What is the craziest thing you've ever done in college? How many times did you whoop my ass as a kid?
Oh.
What is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done? Smartest child. I had to wait for my siblings to go upstairs before I asked this, but who is your favorite child?
She's so excited. Never really seen the hills when you want an island. Never wanna make you leave when you really vibing. You don't need a ticket back, I got a pilot. New house in the hills, rooftop cause a mill.
What's good, Mark fam? Welcome back to another video. Today I am with a special guest, the specialist guest, my mother. I just wanted to do a video with her because, you know, we're bored, we're in quarantine. In this video, I'm gonna be asking her questions. I'm kind of gonna be like interviewing her, but it's gonna be pretty funny because my mom's really cool. Like, she's lit. She's a lit mom. The fact that we're drinking together is pretty funny, so I'm just gonna be asking her questions, but wow, we're sipping some wine. Because I'm 21 now,
and we can.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna get more because anytime I have a drink, not even an alcoholic drink, but a drink in general, I sip it all the time. Like if I'm not talking, then I'm probably just like.
Oh dear.
I'm not even gonna lie, this is nasty though. Also guys, by the way, new posting schedule. My normal posting days are Monday and Thursdays, but right now with all this stuff going on, I'm gonna be posting every 3 days. So 3 days from now, expect a new video. Do you have anything you wanna say to the Mark family?
I don't. Well, actually I do. Happy birthday. Happy birthday month too.
Thank you.
Now that he's legal and 21.
Cheers to
Cheers.
that.
Cheers to 21 years.
Disgusting. Okay, without further ado, let's start this interview. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Instagram to ask her just to be funny, but I also have some questions of my own. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with some of your guys' questions because it's pretty funny. First question being, how does it feel to have birthed a boss?
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
And I just feel blessed that God has entrusted me to take care of you and to raise you, and I don't claim you as mine, but just that I've been trusted to take care of you, so I take that responsibility.
Wait, Mom, you're gonna make these people cry. You're gonna make them cry for real.
No, I mean that though.
This is only the first question.
I speak from my heart, and I just feel that, you know, that I'm blessed.
That was a lot for the first question, but thank you, by the way. They're crying, I'm crying, everyone's crying. I'm gonna ask some more funny stuff because we gotta keep this lighthearted, entertaining,
Okay.
all of that. This question is fire. How many times did you whoop my ass as a kid?
Oh, so the very first time that I
She said,
probably the most of all three kids. Nicholas was always the one pushing the boundaries. Not that that's a bad thing, because I think that he has always marched to the beat of his own drum. It's been several times, but I remember in particular when we were living in a one-bedroom apartment.
I remember this too.
Do you remember getting whooped?
That's what I was thinking. Like,
I took the belt, buckle side out, and I whooped his butt. And do you know why? He said to me,
I don't even remember.
Do you remember what you said?
I don't, but I just know I was.
He came home because he heard at school that I couldn't hit him and I couldn't spank him ever. And he said, I'm gonna call CPS on you. And I was just like, oh, okay. So I dialed a 911 and I told him, you tell me because I'm gonna call them myself. But
I don't even remember the whole situation. I know I was being so bad.
It was a tough time,
disrespectful. I was being like so rude, yelling at you, and I was like a kid. I was like 10.
Yes,
so.
And he had a whole lot of attitude, and he thought that he ran the house, and then I clarified that for him. So the only other time though was in high school when do you remember you kept bothering Dorian for no reason, and I told you and this was going on for like a week, and I told him I didn't know what his malfunction was, but he needed to go figure that out.
I don't remember that, but I was always bothering my brother. But
Yes.
that's like what a younger brother is for. You're supposed to just be annoying. I was gonna ask you guys if we look alike, but I guess we kind of do because they just asked, how does your mom feel about your YouTube? By the way, she looks like she can be your sister. Comment down below, do you guys think we look alike? But what do you think about my YouTube channel?
I think that you're doing you and you're honoring who you are, and you know, all I can do as a mom is support you and what you choose to do. It wasn't I'll be honest, it wasn't what I was, you know, in my mind was thinking that you were gonna go to college and
guys, I'm the first person ever in my family to not go to college.
And that was tough. That was tough for me. But, you know, in the end, Nicholas knew that I was fretting over it. And he said, you know, whatever, you can sign me up for whatever classes you want to. And I told him it wasn't about that. And I didn't want to go down that path. So I had to, that's where I had to back off and honor who he was and his spirit and allow him to do what he needed to do.
Thanks. I'm going to ask my own question. Basically, like, you know, I'm the type of person to where if I don't like doing something, I'm not gonna do it, or if I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna do it. What were your passions as a kid, and are they the same thing now? Or what was your passion as a kid, and if it's something different now, then what is it now?
Passion as a kid, you know, back in the day, I had asked to be a backup dancer for some guy who contracted with a whole bunch of people. And, you know, and I came from a...
Like hip-hop dancing?
Yes. And,
That's funny.
and I thought about it for a minute, and at the last minute I canceled it. Because to tell my dad, who was very much about education and you do that and get a secure job and everything else, I just couldn't bring myself to telling him that. He would have looked at me like, he would have disowned me.
Papa.
And so, yeah, Papa would have disowned me. And so at the last minute, I canceled that appointment and I did not go.
So what would you want to do, like, right now? Like, what's your passion? What do you want to do when I retire you?
I don't know. Haven't figured that out yet. Don't know.
Okay.
That's to be determined.
Oh, would you rather me live, or how do you feel about me living in LA? Do you want me to be in Arizona?
I miss you every day, but I know that that's where you have to be to pursue what you do. And, you know, I've raised you so that when you're 18 that you know that your wings work. And so I say fly and go do what you need to do.
I like that. I feel like that's good parenting too. But someone said, what is the most embarrassing thing I've ever done?
That you've done? Nothing really. Nothing really embarrassing. I have them pretty the straight and narrow. I mean, he's probably been the one to test it the most, but no, nothing embarrassing.
Somebody asked, how many siblings do we have? I have an older brother and younger sister. She has, you can answer that yourself.
I'm the youngest of 5.
Yeah, that's
I have
crazy.
3 older brothers and 1 older sister.
I feel like all of these questions that you guys asked are targeted to gas me up. Someone said, how do you feel about my work?
Oh, I'm proud of what you do. I think that you have always been a creator.
Yes.
You've always been artsy and a creator. And so I think that this is you expressing yourself and highlighting people for who they are, because that's who you are.
I like that. Okay, I had to wait for my siblings to go upstairs before I asked this, but 10 people already said, who is your favorite child?
You all are so different. So different.
Okay. Who's your favorite though?
There's just no favorite.
Yeah,
They're just special in their own way. And
She told me before that I'm her favorite.
they're so different. They're like literally a perfect triangle. Nicholas is on this end, Dorian's on this end, and Alana's somewhere in between.
Before I keep going, I drank this whole thing already. I'm actually gonna go fill this up a little bit more, so I'll be right back.
21 and an alcoholic.
I'm not an alcoholic at all, y'all. I don't even like drinking.
Wow, that was quick.
It's boring here in quarantine. So like, and also when you drink a little bit, when you're like already kind of lit, you just drink some more, so you get like more lit.
You don't get more lit. It just plateaus. It's the initial first cup.
Yeah, that's true.
That hits
When
you,
you
and then
like,
after
what?
that, it doesn't matter. It's kind of like having one child, and then 2 children, and then after 3, it's all the same. You know? Like
I don't know actually. The smartest child, Dorian. And Alana, she's hella smart too.
academically?
Yeah.
Well,
My
because
siblings are both like super smart. My brother is valedictorian and full ride to like literally every college in America.
Yeah.
My sister is hella smart. Like I don't think she's gotten like lower than a 98 like ever so far in college. I'm very smart, but like I'm not like academic. I don't enjoy school, so like I wouldn't.
Well, let me clarify. Nicholas puts in like the minimalist amount of effort into his studies and still finished with a 4.6 or something ridiculous for not studying at all.
I'm smart.
And so if he would have just applied himself, he too would have been at Stanford.
I don't think Stanford, but I would
he
get
chose
like
not
some
to.
type of scholarship.
But Nicholas has probably the most street smarts of all of them, I would say.
I'm from the streets. What was your reaction when you found out you were pregnant with me?
Oh, it was a complete shock because I was told that I couldn't have any more kids after your brother, that I was at a regular checkup. And they told me that I was pregnant.
You having Nick Lumar. I'm asking another one of mine right now. What is the craziest thing you've ever done in college? I don't know the answers to any of these. I'm really asking questions that I've never asked before right now.
I don't know that it was one particular thing, but it was just like heavy partying during finals week to where you weren't you were barely well enough to go to to take your final.
Then you're faded.
Yeah, sleeping out in center field, and that's what college is about.
So have you ever blacked out from drinking?
Not completely, but I remember particularly that week. I was sick for a couple of days.
This kind of just hit me right now. All of a sudden I feel lit off this. What is this, sangria? I feel lit off the sangria right now. A lot of people said, who's your favorite child? Just tell him. I don't know why you're trying to. Guys, she's low-key trying to act different for you guys, but
No.
she's not being like her full self. Well, she is, but she isn't at the same time. I don't know. This is savage. Okay, out of all of us, who do you think is gonna make the most money?
Well, you know, when you think about people that make the most money, it's always the ones that are not doing the traditional thing. So he is the one that's not doing the traditional thing. I'm not saying that you will make the most money, but you know, those are the people that go off the path, so to speak, are the ones that make crazy money because high risk is high reward, right? So that's a possibility, you know, God willing. So, you know.
Ouchie. Would you like some?
Sure.
I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna fill this up for her. Guys, who do you know with a mom this lit? And usually Asian moms are like super strict, and she is pretty strict, but like she's also lit.
Where it mattered.
She's very lit too.
But
I'm gonna go ahead and end this video out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all you guys so much. All the love you've been giving me. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe right now and join the family. Comment down below if you guys like this video. Comment down below if you want to see more videos with my mom in it. We're gonna go ahead and close this out right now. We have some wine to finish, but I hope you guys have a good night or day wherever you are when this is playing. I'll see you in the next video.
Be safe.